Thank you for watching this video. To best support the channel, please take a moment and click the subscribe button. Also, the links to purchase this fly and the materials to tie the fly are in the description.
In this video, we got our hands on the Orvis foam spider fly tying kit. We're going to tie some up and show you what all came in the packaging. In this package, we have a nice little pamphlet that explains how to tie the flies, and we've got some pre-cut foam bodies in a cream color and in a black color in 2 different sizes. Then we've got some round rubber legs in a green and a cream color. And then finally we got some lightning strike hooks in size 10 and in size 8 to tie with those 2 different foam bodies. And here's the full pamphlet folded out. Let's go ahead and get started tying. We are going to start by placing one of those size 10 hooks in the vise and then grabbing some black Semperfli classic wax thread in 6/0. Then we're going to go ahead and put a couple wraps of thread down, build up a little bit of a thread ball right towards the midpoint of this hook, and then we'll clip off our tag end. There's one little instruction that I wish that the instructions for this fly had included, and that's to put a small dot of super glue right here on the thread wraps to give that foam body something extra to adhere to help prevent that from rolling on the hook. So we're going to put that super glue on there, let that soak in for a moment, and grab our smaller sized fly body. We're going to put that in on the hook and make it so that the front tip lines up with the hook eye, and then just place some wraps of thread and lock that into place. Make sure that everything's in the right spot before that super glue adheres too much. Now we'll go ahead and grab 2 pairs of legs that are doubled up. So we have 2 legs, we have 2 sections of 2 legs, and we'll tie those in right on top of the foam body. And we'll do relatively tight wraps. We want these to be able to be adjusted here in just a moment. So don't do them super tight, but do them tight enough that they're not going to fall out right away. Just adjusting them to make them so they're about the same length front and rear. And then I'm pulling up on that foam body to do some thread wraps to advance my thread to about 1 hook eye behind the eye of the fly. And then we're going to grab our thread and just lock that tip of the foam down nice and tight and build up a little bit of a head for this fly before we whip finish. Now that that is done, we'll grab our whip finish tool, pull the legs out of the way, and whip finish this fly, and then we'll be almost completely done with this fly. So we finish our whip finish, pull our thread tight, grab our scissors, cut off our thread, and now we're just going to adjust the legs. We're going to move them over so that each pair of legs is on one side or the other of the hook. And then if you've recently cut your fingernails, this is possibly the hardest part of tying this fly. It's separating those pairs of legs into wiggly strands of joy. You may have noticed that I didn't say how long to make these legs. I like tying them in long and then trimming them on the water if I find that I'm getting a lot of leg pullers or nibblers. I find that the longer the legs, the more motion and the more attention the fly gets. And you never know if you're going to pick up something bigger with that attention. So I like leaving it long and working my way shorter as we go. So now I've got those legs all separated out. Spread them out a little bit more and get the final touches of them. And then you have a completed foam spider. Thanks for stopping by. Please take a moment to comment, like the video, and subscribe if you haven't. Have a great day. Thank you.